We're diving into the story of a coin that's been quietly making waves in the collector's market, the 2001 D-Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. This little copper-colored coin might look like just another penny in your pocket, but it could be worth a lot more than you think. Yes, we're talking about potential values that could surprise you. If you've got a 2001 D Lincoln Penny lying around, stay tuned because by the end of this video, you might be inspired to take a closer look at your coin collection. The Lincoln Penny series has been around for over a century, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for rare and valuable examples from different years and mint marks. What makes the 2001 D Penny particularly interesting is that certain qualities and characteristics can make this coin much more valuable than just 1 cent. But first, let's break down what the D-Mint mark means and what you should be looking for in this specific penny die in the world of US coinage. The mint mark is a tiny letter that tells you where a coin was produced. On the 2001 D penny, you'll find the letter D just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This D mark signifies that the penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint is known for producing billions of coins each year, and in 2001 alone, millions of pennies rolled off its presses. However, just because a coin was mass-produced doesn't mean that every single coin is identical. In fact, some of these pennies have unique characteristics that make them worth much more than face value. Now, let's talk about what makes certain 2001 D pennies stand out. The first factor to consider is the coin's condition, also known as its grade. In the coin collecting world, grading refers to the quality or preservation level of a coin. A penny fresh off the press, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, would be considered mint state. The highest grade a coin can achieve is MS70, which is a flawless coin. Most coins in circulation are much lower on this scale due to everyday wear and tear. However, if you have a 2001 D penny in near perfect condition, it can be worth more to collectors than a typical worn coin die. In recent years, high-grade 2001 D pennies have been known to sell for impressive prices at auction. Coins graded MS65 and above, for example, have fetched anywhere from several dollars to even hundreds, depending on the demand and condition. While that may not sound like a fortune, remember that we're talking about a penny, so turning 1 cent into hundreds of dollars is a pretty good return on investment. Beyond the grade, another key factor in the value of the 2001 D Lincoln Penny is whether it has any unusual errors or varieties. Coin errors occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, leading to a unique and often collectible mistake. Some common errors that collectors look for include off-center strikes, double dies, and repunched mint marks. These mistakes make each error coin one of a kind, which increases its value. One type of error that could exist on a 2001 D penny is the double die. This occurs when the coin is struck twice with a slight misalignment, causing letters, numbers, or other details to appear doubled. While double dies are more common in older coins, it's always worth checking your 2001 D penny under magnification to see if there's any hint of doubling. If you do find a double die, you could have a valuable error coin on your hands. Another possible error to look for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the blank coin planchet isn't properly aligned in the press, leading to a coin with part of the design missing. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin can be, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Then there's the repunched mint mark error, where the D mint mark was stamped more than once, causing it to appear blurry or doubled. A 2001 D penny with a repunched mint mark is a rare find, and collectors would definitely pay a premium for this type of error. To give you an idea of just how valuable these error coins can be, let's look at recent auction prices. High-grade 2001 D pennies with minor errors can sell for around $20 to $50, while more pronounced errors like double dies or off-center strikes can push values even higher. Collectors appreciate the rarity and uniqueness of these error coins, making them willing to pay much more than face value. So how do you know if your 2001 D penny is valuable? Start by examining the coin's condition. If it looks pristine with no visible scratches, dents, or discoloration, then it might be worth getting the coin graded by a professional coin grading service. Keep in mind that grading can come with fees, so this is usually recommended for coins that show potential for significant value. Next, take a close look at the details of the coin. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot any potential errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. If you find something unusual, it could be worth consulting with a numismatist, a coin expert, to confirm the error and get an estimate of the coin's value. If you're looking to sell your 2001 D penny, there are a few avenues you can explore. Local coin shops might offer you a price on the spot, especially if your coin has visible errors or is in excellent condition. However, if you believe your penny is especially rare or high grade, you might want to consider an auction, either in person or online. Auction platforms like eBay and specialized coin auction houses often attract collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique coins. One final tip: always handle your coins carefully. Even a small scratch can reduce a coin's value significantly. Store your 2001 D penny in a protective coin holder or sleeve to prevent any damage. And if you do decide to get your coin graded, make sure to go through a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Having your coin professionally graded and authenticated can increase buyer confidence and ultimately raise its market value. To wrap things up, the 2001 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny might not be the first coin that comes to mind when thinking of rare collectibles, but as we've seen, there's potential value in even the most unexpected places. Whether it's a flawless grade, a fascinating error, or just being in the right condition, your penny could be worth much more than you imagined. So take a look through your change jar, you might just find a hidden gem. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and valuable finds, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a valuable coin or if you're hoping to find one. We'd love to hear your stories. We dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. In today's video, we're exploring the 1971 Lincoln penny with the S Mint mark. This small coin has become a major topic among collectors and coin enthusiasts due to its significant market value. So if you happen to have one of these coins lying around, you might be holding onto something truly special. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1971 S Lincoln penny. The S Mint mark indicates that it was minted in San Francisco. The Lincoln penny series itself has been in production since 1909, when it was introduced to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has undergone various design changes, but it's the small details, such as mint marks and errors, that can make specific coins highly valuable. The 1971 S penny may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but there are several factors that contribute to its potential worth. What sets the 1971 S penny apart is a combination of its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. For most coins, minting errors and unique variations are the primary drivers of high value. In the case of the 1971 S penny, a few distinct features have captured collectors' attention. One of the most sought-after versions of this coin is the proof variety, which refers to coins struck with specially prepared dies to create a mirror-like finish. Proof coins were usually made for collectors rather than for circulation, meaning they were often kept in pristine condition. The 1971 S proof penny, especially in high grades, can fetch a premium price in today's market. Another factor to consider with the 1971 S penny is the double die obverse error, also known as the DDO. This error occurs when the coin's design appears doubled on the front or obverse side. You may notice a doubling effect on the inscriptions such as Liberty, In God We Trust, and even the date. This error significantly increases the value of the coin, as it makes it a unique variant that collectors highly desire. Coins with a strong, visible doubling effect tend to command higher prices at auctions and private sales. So, you might be wondering how much this 1971 S Lincoln penny could actually be worth. As of today, the market value for a 1971 S penny in high-grade condition can range from hundreds to even thousands of dollars depending on the specific variety and overall condition. For example, a standard 1971 S proof penny in near-perfect condition can be worth around $50 to $100. But if you have a 1971 S proof penny with the double die obverse error and it's in top-notch condition, you could be looking at values soaring into the thousands. Some of these coins have reportedly sold for well over $10,000 at auctions. Collectors pay close attention to the coin's grade as well. Grading is a process that assesses a coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a flawless, mint condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Coins graded 65 and above are typically the ones that fetch the highest prices. If you're unsure of your coin's condition or grade, you may want to consult with a professional grading service, as they can authenticate and accurately grade your coin to ensure you get the best value. If you're lucky enough to own a 1971 S penny and are considering selling it, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, be sure to have it appraised and graded by a reputable grading service. This will give potential buyers confidence in the authenticity and quality of the coin. Additionally, selling through a well-known auction house or trusted online platform can help you reach serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Avoid casual sales or unverified platforms, as this can often result in undervaluing your coin. For those of you who don't have a 1971 S penny yet but are looking to start or expand your collection, there are a few things to consider. Proof pennies, especially those with the S Mint mark, are generally more valuable and can be a great addition to any coin collection. When purchasing, look for reputable dealers who offer certified coins. This ensures you're getting an authentic coin, and if you're looking for one with the double die obverse error, be prepared to pay a premium, as these coins are becoming increasingly scarce. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 1971 S Lincoln penny is more than just spare change. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of coins, understanding the unique features of this penny can open the door to exciting opportunities. The combination of the S Mint mark, the proof variety, and the possible double die obverse error has elevated this coin from ordinary to extraordinary in the eyes of collectors. And who knows, this small copper coin might just be your next big find. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of valuable coins. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions or own a 1971 S penny, share your story with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences. We're taking a closer look at an unexpected gem, the 2016 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While it might look like just another penny to most people, collectors know this coin could be worth significantly more than its face value. So, what makes the 2016 D Lincoln penny so special? Let's break it down and explore everything you need to know. First, let's talk a little about the history of the 2016 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The D-Mint mark on this coin indicates it was minted in Denver, Colorado, which has produced billions of pennies over the years. Most of these pennies are common, but once in a while, a rare variety or a unique feature can make certain coins highly sought after by collectors. And the 2016 D Lincoln penny is no exception. One reason this coin draws so much attention is due to its unique features and potential errors. When we talk about errors, we're talking about mistakes that happen during the minting process. These mistakes can include misstrikes, doubling, off-center designs, and more. In the case of the 2016 D penny, some rare errors make this coin incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the most notable error types for this coin is called a double die error. In a doubled die, parts of the design appear to be stamped twice, resulting in a blurry or doubled appearance, particularly in the text or design details. For the 2016 D penny, doubling might appear on the word Liberty or In God We Trust, which are key areas that collectors inspect closely. The value of a double die penny can vary significantly, but rare ones in good condition can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended. Another potential error involves the coin striking, leading to what's known as an off-center strike. This means the design is not perfectly centered on the coin, creating a distinctive and visually striking look that can attract collectors. Depending on how off-center the design is, the value can go up quite a bit, especially if the coin remains in mint condition with no other damage. Now, let's talk about condition. For any coin, the condition is one of the most important factors determining its value. Collectors and numismatists grade coins on a scale from poor to perfect, with uncirculated or mint-state coins being the most valuable. The 2016 D penny is no different. If you find a 2016 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, it's more likely to fetch a higher price in the collector's market. Coins graded at a high mint state, such as MS65 or higher, are especially prized and can be significantly more valuable than circulated coins with visible wear and tear. To get your 2016 D penny professionally graded, you can send it to a recognized grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Having your coin graded can add authenticity and provide a reliable valuation, making it easier to sell if you ever decide to part with it. Let's not forget about the collector demand. Even without specific errors, the 2016 D Lincoln penny has garnered interest among collectors due to its modern design and relatively recent production date. Coins like this are interesting because collectors often seek modern coins in mint condition to complete their collections. As more collectors enter the market looking for coins from the 2000s and 2010s, the value of coins like the 2016 D penny could continue to rise. So, how much could a 2016 D mint mark penny be worth? Well, it depends on factors like rarity, condition, and demand. A regular 2016 D penny in circulated condition may only be worth its face value. But if you have a high-grade uncirculated example, it could be valued at a few dollars to even more, depending on the interest of collectors at any given time. However, if your coin has a rare error, such as a double die or off-center strike, its value could increase dramatically. Some error pennies from recent years have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. To find out if you have a valuable 2016 D penny, you'll want to examine it closely. Start by looking for signs of doubling in the text, particularly in words like liberty or in God we trust. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect these areas carefully. Then, check for any off-center strikes or other visible errors that might add to the coin's value. Finally, consider its overall condition. The better its state, the more valuable it could be. If you discover that your 2016 D penny has an error or is in exceptionally high-grade condition, you might want to consider having it professionally appraised. This can help determine its potential market value and connect you with collectors interested in buying it. So, the next time you come across a 2016 D penny in your change, don't dismiss it right away. Take a closer look, it just might be worth more than you think. Coins like the 2016 D Lincoln penny remind us that even recent coins can hold hidden value, especially if they have unique features or errors that set them apart. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into the world of valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting pennies in your change. Who knows, maybe you have a hidden treasure right in your pocket. Keep collecting, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video. We're diving into an intriguing story about the 1996 D Lincoln penny, a coin that's sparking excitement in the collector community. Yes, you heard that right, a penny. This 1-cent coin has garnered attention for its impressive market value, and you might just have one sitting unnoticed in your collection. Before we dive into the details, let's talk about the background of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, as it's formally known, was introduced back in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first American coin to feature a historical figure rather than the traditional allegorical figures like Lady Liberty. Over the years, there have been numerous variations in mint marks, with some coins becoming iconic among collectors due to unique errors or low production numbers. The 1996 D penny is a modern example that has gained popularity not only for its design but also for its unexpected value on the collector's market. So, what exactly is a mint mark? For those new to coin collecting, the mint mark is a small letter on a coin that indicates the location of the mint where it was produced. In the case of the 1996 D penny, the D stands for the Denver Mint, which is one of the main mints in the United States. Other common mint marks include P4 Philadelphia, S4 San Francisco, and W4 West Point, although not all coins feature a mint mark. The 1996 D penny was produced in Denver, and while it might seem ordinary at first glance, there are some unique qualities to look out for. And now, let's get to the real question: why is this penny worth so much? Typically, pennies from the 1990s aren't highly valuable due to the large numbers that were minted. However, the 1996 D penny has captured collectors' interest, partly because of its well-preserved condition in high grades and partly due to some rare error varieties. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition and graded highly by professional grading services can fetch significant prices. If you happen to find a 1996 D penny in mint condition or close to it, you could be looking at a much higher value than just a single cent. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1996 D penny is the potential for error coins. Errors occur during the minting process, and they can include things like off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling, where the design appears twice due to a misalignment. Such errors are relatively rare, and they add a lot of value to a coin because they're unique. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare finds. If your 1996 D penny has one of these error types, you could be sitting on a small fortune. For example, a penny with noticeable doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust could make it much more valuable than a regular penny from that year. Let's talk about grading for a moment. When it comes to collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect, flawless condition. A 1996 D penny in circulated condition may only be worth face value. But if it's in a higher grade, say, a mint state grade of 65 or above, it can be worth a premium to collectors. Mint state 65 is considered a gem, meaning the coin has strong eye appeal with only a few minor imperfections visible under magnification. Coins in this condition can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred, depending on demand and the exact characteristics of the coin. In recent years, the demand for high-grade coins has skyrocketed, with collectors and investors alike seeking out these rare gems. For the 1996 D penny, we're seeing a market value that can range anywhere from a few dollars for well-circulated coins to over $1,000 for coins in the highest grades or with rare errors. This surge in interest is partly fueled by the growing awareness among collectors and investors that even modern coins can hold significant value. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1996 D penny? First, examine the coin closely. Look at its overall condition. Does it still have that original luster? Are there any visible scratches, dents, or marks? If it's in excellent condition, it might be worth having it graded by a professional grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. They can provide an official grade, which can substantially increase the coin's value if it's in top condition. Once graded, if your coin has a high mint state grade or notable error, it could become a sought-after piece in the collector's market. Online auctions, coin shows, and collector forums are great places to find buyers who are interested in rare coins like the 1996 D penny. Some collectors specialize in Lincoln cents and are willing to pay a premium for high-quality or unique specimens. To sum up, the 1996 D Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how even modern coins can become valuable collectibles. With the right condition or a rare error, this little penny could be worth much more than its face value. So, the next time you come across a 1996 D penny, take a closer look. You might just have a treasure in your hands. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about valuable coins and collectibles. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins out there, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little piece of copper is one of those coins that looks like an ordinary penny but holds a surprising value in today's collector market. So, if you've ever come across a 1988 penny and wondered if it might be worth more than just 1 cent, stick around, because this coin might just be worth a lot more than you think. Let's start by talking about what makes this 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so unique. To most people, it might seem like any other penny you'd find in your pocket change, but there's something special about it that has collectors willing to pay big bucks for it. First and foremost, let's clarify what it means to have no mint mark. Mint marks are small letters stamped on a coin to indicate where it was minted. For example, a D means it was made in Denver, and an S means it came from San Francisco. But when a coin has no mint mark, it means it was minted in Philadelphia. This was especially common in the 1980s when Philadelphia pennies were released without a mint mark. Now, while the lack of a mint mark might seem like a small detail, it actually plays a huge role in a coin's rarity and value. And the 1988 no-mint mark penny has an interesting backstory. This coin is particularly valuable due to its low mintage quality and a unique design feature known as the transitional error. That's a term collectors use for coins that have slight differences from the standard version of that year. With the 1988 penny, this error is found in the coin's design elements, specifically in the initials on the reverse side of the coin, which are the small letters FG for Frank Gasparro, who designed the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. During the 1988 production, some pennies were struck with an older design used in previous years. This design difference might seem minor to the untrained eye, but for collectors, it's a major deal. The valuable version of this 1988 penny has a very subtle difference in the FG initials. This tiny variation has made this coin a must-have for error coin collectors and pushed its value way up in recent years. And now, let's talk numbers. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything, and this coin is no exception. A 1988 no-mint mark penny with a transitional error in good condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on how well it's been preserved. Coins in near-perfect, uncirculated condition can reach even higher prices at auctions. Imagine holding a penny that could be worth $1,000 or more, simply because of a small design error that happened over 3 decades ago. That's the kind of discovery that excites collectors and makes the hunt for rare coins so thrilling. One of the best ways to know if you have a valuable 1988 penny is to look closely at the FG initials on the reverse side of the coin. This is where the difference lies. If the initials appear different from the usual font used in 1988, you might just have a rare penny in your hands. For serious collectors, magnification tools can be helpful in spotting these tiny details. It's worth noting that not all 1988 pennies have this error, so the value comes from the fact that they are relatively rare. So, if you're sorting through your pennies and come across one from 1988 with no mint mark, take a closer look. Inspect those initials carefully, and consider having it appraised by a professional or listed at an auction if you believe it has the transitional error. Some collectors have sold these pennies for impressive amounts, and yours could be one of them. And that's the exciting story of the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin is a perfect example of how something small can make a big difference in value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just started checking their spare change, keep an eye out for unique coins like this one. You never know, that penny you've overlooked might just be worth a whole lot more than you imagined. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows what treasures you might find. We're diving into a fascinating coin in the world of rare collectibles, the 2008 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin may look like any ordinary penny you'd find in your pocket, but there's something special about it that has collectors talking. Believe it or not, the 2008 D-Mint mark penny has skyrocketed in value, making it a valuable find for those who know what to look for. So, if you happen to have a jar of old coins or a pile of pennies lying around, it might be worth checking for this little treasure. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this penny is worth so much and what makes it a must-have for collectors. To start, let's talk about the basics. The D-Mint mark on the 2008 penny tells us it was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint is one of the key mints in the United States responsible for producing coins, and over the years, some of their coins have become very collectible. But not all pennies minted in Denver are valuable, so what exactly makes the 2008 D Lincoln penny so special? It's a combination of factors like rarity, condition, and demand that contribute to its high value. Many collectors look for coins with unique features or errors, and the 2008 D penny is one such example. Some versions of this penny contain minor errors or unique qualities that add to their rarity. These coins are known to reach significant values at auctions, depending on their condition and how rare the specific features are. And now, you might be wondering just how much this penny is worth. Recent auction prices show that this coin has reached values ranging from several $100s to over $1,000, depending on the coin's quality and any unique characteristics it may have. In rare cases, certain versions of the 2008 D penny have sold for even higher amounts due to exceptional quality or well-preserved details. But what's driving these prices? The main factors include the scarcity of high-quality examples and the desire among collectors to complete their sets of Lincoln pennies, which span more than a century. The Lincoln Penny series is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history, and each year brings new interest in finding the best-preserved examples. Condition is one of the biggest factors in determining a coin's value. Collectors use a grading scale to assess coins, with higher grades given to those in nearly perfect condition. For the 2008 D penny, uncirculated or mint-state coins are the most sought after, especially those with a grade of MS65 or higher. Mint state, or MS, refers to coins that show no signs of wear and have retained their original mint luster. Coins graded MS65 and above are considered to be in excellent condition, with only minor imperfections visible under close examination. When a 2008 D penny in this high grade goes up for sale, it can fetch impressive prices, especially among collectors looking for pristine coins. Another factor that adds value to some of these coins is the possibility of minor errors. Error coins are always intriguing to collectors because they are unique and were not supposed to be in circulation. For the 2008 D Lincoln penny, some examples may show slight variations or minting mistakes, which makes them more appealing to collectors. For instance, a misaligned die or a doubled die on certain parts of the design can result in coins with distinctive and valuable flaws. While not every 2008 D penny has these errors, finding one that does could increase its worth significantly. For those of you interested in finding or investing in this coin, it's important to know where to look and what to keep in mind. Start by searching through your spare change, as it's possible to find this coin in circulation. Check the mint mark to ensure it has the D from the Denver Mint, and examine the coin carefully. Look for signs of wear and tear, as well as any unusual features or markings that could indicate an error. If you believe you found a coin in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded to determine its exact grade. This can help you get a better sense of its value if you decide to sell it. Additionally, some collectors turn to auctions and coin shows to find high-quality examples of the 2008 D penny. At these events, you can see coins in various conditions and may even spot some with rare errors or unusual characteristics. Coin auctions, both online and in person, are popular among collectors, and high-grade coins often attract competitive bidding. If you're hoping to add a 2008 D penny to your collection or sell one you found, these venues can give you a good idea of its market value. To sum it up, the 2008 D Lincoln penny may look like a regular coin, but for collectors, it's a fascinating piece of American currency with unique potential. The combination of condition, mint errors, and collector demand has helped drive up the value of this coin, making it a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just starting out, the 2008 D penny is a reminder that sometimes the smallest treasures hold the biggest surprises. So go through your change, check your pennies, and who knows, you might just find a piece of history worth far more than its face value. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin in your change, and what coin you'd like us to cover next. We're uncovering the story behind a remarkable Lincoln penny that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has gained an astonishing market value, reaching up to $1.4 million for the rarest and best-preserved examples. So, what makes this coin so valuable, and how can you identify if you have one in your collection? Stick around as we explore everything you need to know about the 1991 Lincoln penny and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. First, let's understand why the lack of a mint mark matters for the 1991 Lincoln penny. Most pennies minted in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but not all no-mint mark pennies are worth millions. So, what makes this particular year stand out? It's all about rarity, demand, and the coin's quality. Coins with errors, high grades, or unique characteristics tend to be highly sought after by collectors. For the 1991 no-mint mark penny, its value largely comes down to two factors: the coin's condition and the unique error variations that exist among some of these pennies. In terms of condition, collectors often focus on coins that have been graded by professional grading services. A coin's grade indicates its state of preservation, with higher grades reflecting better quality and fewer imperfections. Coins graded as MS, or mint state, especially MS-67 and above, are the most valuable. These coins look almost as if they just rolled off the minting press. Finding a 1991 no-mint mark penny in such a pristine condition is incredibly rare, and that's why these coins command such high prices. If your 1991 penny appears flawless with no visible scratches or wear, you might have something special. And now, let's talk about potential errors. Error coins are a huge draw for collectors, as mistakes in the minting process make each error coin unique. Some 1991 no-mint mark pennies may display unusual features, such as doubling in the letters or numbers on the coin. This doubling effect, known as a double die, is a result of the coin being struck more than once with a slight misalignment. When this occurs on prominent details like Liberty or the date, it can significantly boost the coin's value. Another type of error that can add value is a misstrike, where the coin's design may appear off-center or otherwise distorted due to a mechanical error during production. These errors are not common, and when collectors find one, especially in high condition, it can dramatically increase the coin's market value. So, how can you determine if your 1991 Lincoln penny is worth $1.4 million? Start by examining the coin closely, looking for signs of errors or unusual details, like doubling in the text or any off-center strikes. It's essential to use a magnifying glass or a microscope, as these errors can be subtle. If you believe your coin might have unique characteristics, consider having it graded by a professional grading service. This can provide an official assessment of the coin's condition and authenticity, which is crucial if you're looking to sell it. Let's move on to the story behind the market demand for the 1991 Lincoln penny. Over the years, coin collectors have developed a particular fascination with certain years of the Lincoln penny series. While some years and mint marks are more common, others have become highly desirable due to their scarcity or unique errors. The 1991 no-mint mark penny has joined the ranks of these sought-after coins, with collectors appreciating its rarity and the potential for valuable error variations. As demand continues to grow and fewer high-quality specimens are found, the market value of this penny keeps rising, making it an attractive investment for serious collectors. Another important point to consider is the historical context of the 1991 penny. Produced during a time when the United States Mint was modernizing some of its processes, the 1991 penny represents a piece of American history. The Lincoln Cents series is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history, making it a favorite among collectors. Each year, the penny serves as a snapshot of its time, and collectors are drawn to coins like the 1991 version because of its significance in the series and the challenges of finding it in top condition today. Now, you might be wondering how to maximize the value of your 1991 Lincoln penny if you discover you have one with rare characteristics. First, preserving the coin is essential. Avoid cleaning it, as cleaning can damage the coin's surface and reduce its value. Store it in a protective holder to prevent further wear or exposure to elements that could cause corrosion. If you're serious about selling it, a professional grading and authentication from a reputable service is key. This will give potential buyers confidence in the coin's value and ensure you get the best possible price. In conclusion, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin that's become a true gem in the eyes of collectors, with a market value that can reach up to $1.4 million for the rarest examples. The combination of its condition, potential error features, and the high demand among collectors makes this coin a standout in the world of rare currency. If you're lucky enough to own one, take good care of it, and who knows? It could be the valuable addition that turns your coin collection into a treasure trove. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and the stories behind them, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across any rare pennies in your own collection, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the fascinating world of numismatics. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 2020 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to hear that a coin as recent as 2020 can be worth much more than its face value. So if you're interested in coin collecting or want to know how much your spare change could be worth, stick around, because this video is for you. And now, let's start with the basics. The 2020 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny was produced by the Denver Mint in Colorado. As many of you may know, the Denver Mint is one of the most active mints in the United States, producing millions of coins every year. So, what makes the 2020 D penny so special and potentially valuable? Well, there are a few key factors at play. First, let's talk about the condition of the coin. Coin collectors, or numismatists, place a high value on coins that are in pristine or near pristine condition. This is where coin grading comes in. Grading is a process that determines a coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. For the 2020 D penny, coins graded at the higher end of the scale, like MS65 and above, are more sought after and can command a premium price. If you have a 2020 D penny in mint state, it could be worth more than just 1 cent, but it's not only the condition that matters. Errors and variations can also play a huge role in a coin's value. In recent years, some collectors have discovered 2020 D pennies with unique errors. For example, coins with doubled dies, where the design appears slightly doubled, can be highly valuable. Other errors, like off-center strikes or coins with planchet flaws, where the metal blank used to make the coin has imperfections, can also attract the interest of collectors. If you find a 2020 D penny with any of these unique characteristics, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. One of the reasons for the increased value of some 2020 D pennies is simply due to the interest in modern error coins. More collectors today are interested in collecting coins with striking mistakes because these errors tell a unique story about the minting process. This trend has made error coins, even from recent years, quite desirable in the market. And now, let's talk about market value. While a regular 2020 D penny without any errors or special grading will typically just be worth its face value, a coin with a high grade or unique error can fetch a lot more. Some error coins from 2020 have been reported to sell for hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity and demand among collectors. For instance, a high-grade 2020 D penny with a noticeable error could sell at auction for several $100s or more, especially if multiple collectors are interested in that particular piece. You might be wondering where you can sell a valuable 2020D penny if you happen to find one. There are a few options available. You could go to a coin dealer who specializes in rare and valuable coins. They would have the knowledge to help you identify any unique characteristics and give you a fair estimate of its value. Another option is to list it on online auction sites like eBay or specialized coin auction sites, where you may reach a wider audience of collectors. However, be sure to research beforehand so you have a good understanding of its value to avoid underpricing or overpricing it. Finally, let's discuss how to keep an eye out for rare pennies like this. If you're sorting through your change, check for any pennies with a D mint mark from 2020 and take a close look. You can use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin for any doubling or other errors. Also, try to keep the coin in the best possible condition. Avoid touching it directly with your fingers, as the oils on your skin can affect the surface. Instead, use gloves or hold it by the edges to preserve its condition. In conclusion, while the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not seem like much at first glance, it holds a lot of potential value for those who know what to look for. With the right combination of condition, grading, and perhaps a rare error, a simple penny could end up being worth much more than you might expect. So next time you're going through your spare change, pay a little extra attention to those pennies. Who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this 2020D penny and want to see more videos about rare coins and collectibles, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable coin, or if you have a collection of your own.